Okay, chat, let's have a bit of talk. On EX0 Frozen Darkness, we learned about the existence of narwhal, and also that's the first time we met Rosetta. Other than that, second is here EX1 Grand Blue. It's we learn about about backstory of Show, learn like what's his connection, because again, as we know before, all Ascendant is evil, but this time Shom will just bro is planning to mass produce Ascendant, which is kind of crazy. That only means that and you know guys what's funny here, because he said that in front of Luna. It's so crazy here, because as we know, Luna's the agent of the Asnet, and you talk to the agent of the Asnet, it's similar to talking back to your boss. All right, crazy. And for Night, that's how we learn about Narwhal again, about Derek, about that Derek have his boys have a key to the mother frame Umberia, the first hybrid of that made by Arrow. And also we learned that we can ride Rosetta. I mean, we can ride her back. We can ride her in her back. We can, I mean, yeah, like a vehicle. All right. So because Eva can, is it Evan? Yeah, I think the child's name is Evan. And yeah, he let Evan to go to her back, and that's why when they're like on emergency and stuff. So yeah, I think Commandant can ride her, right? Yeah. Anyways, now we're on extra story, Lost Chapter, and I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, let's start. And also about guys, about the the extra story 2 is that on the hidden part on hidden, we'll learn about like Nanami army and stuff, and kind of crazy because I just felt like she's a walking red flag, but I read she's a walking green flag, but suddenly on the last part, she's there's something suspicious going on, like on her like last word right there. Like there's something like she felt like she's kinda worried about something, chat, and I don't know what's going on there. But what can we say is that she's pretty much doing Nanami work on the without Commandant knowing and stuff. So right now, so let's go. Lost Chapter. Kowloong. We're back on Kowloong. Interesting. Let me just let you go. I think hold on. Let me test my mic first. Mic this. Wait, I think this one's okay. Yeah, probably. Let me just increase my chair. There you go. But let's just go straight. No more time to waste. Just don't worry. Oh, it's what's your name again? Yeah, the one from Eternal Angel, Aztec. What do you call that? Yeah, that group. The one with Sophia. Because as we know, his background is he got bought. Here I think trade a merchant. Okay, testing. Okay, recording should be up and running. The processed electronic sound from a small machine on the ground echoes in the cramped carriage. Well, here's your pay for the information. I guess we should call this a deal. Anyway, I brought what you wanted from that ship. It's not easy to slip under the grey ribbons. Fortunately, this intel isn't exactly top secret. As for the machine, it's essentially the same as the virtual training simulator in Babylonia. Interesting. I modified the program to input memory data battle records such as I just used the program in the attachment to enter your MIND via simulated command to commence extraction. Due to large amount of data, when you connect for the first time, your MIND will be temporarily emptied to make room for the carrier program. I recommend you find a place to lie down before connecting. I hope my explanation resolved any confusion. Well, good luck, and I look forward to our next collaboration. Bro will have the Sword Art Online and Punishing Gray. PGR chat. Bro going to have the experience of using nerve gear. Looks like he really did smuggle out the data without alerting the elite soldiers in Babylon. This is not the same person. Wait, what? Looks like I should be careful around him in the future. Let's see. This button. Program startup. System loading. Iris authentication. Authentication complete. Hello user ADL17. Patch has been detected. Would you like to update? Complete memories erased by the caller are now stored on this rudimentary machine. How ironic. Wait, this is not the one from Astilek. Okay, never mind. I think I just mistook that person. Maybe this one from Kowloong crew. Chat. One of the members there. One friend of Pulao. Was it Pulao or Pilao? I don't know. I forgot. If that's the case, then I can access everything about the past. Finally, I've made it here. Update program. Command accepted. Program updating. Starting program. Those fragments of memories that keep appearing in my MIND. Simulation direction of environmental elements. HXGA 990105. Kowloong. Battle record 1. Loading. Loaded. Skeletal modeling. 25%, 65, 78. Import complete. Connecting to MIND. Whatever you are, I will accept it. Interesting. In the metropolis of the Kowloong Chamber of Commerce, there is a corner surrounded by courtyard and old streets. For such a theater exists. It is lofty and grandiose. It is old and dilapidated. The wide stage once allowed for 50 martial artists to perform stunts simultaneously. Giant props as tall as the curtain could be pushed onto the stage without hindrance. But now, it has fallen into disuse. Of 10 dozen seats, now only 70 patched-up chairs are left collecting dust. Of the 3 large theater troupes, now only a few members remain. After all, who would be willing to sit and watch a performance when holographic videos and realistic simulation exist? I mean, that's the consequence of being so advancing technology so fast. Okay. Is it my right? Never mind. The feeble director sits on the shaky rocking chair at the gate of the theater, with a pang of despair swathed over his heart. He had ordered Lao Yu to move the rocking chair here. Lao Yu is the only custodian left in the entire theater. The quiet brownie man's life is checkerboard of carpentry and baiju. Yeah, this is baiju. Yeah, this is I think this is we're back to one of them is member of Kowloong crew. Okay, I take back what I said because I thought that the dude that we saw on the first is the one from Asdelek, but no, it's not. It's from Kowloong crew, right? From Kowloong Corp, from the Naita. Baiju. But despite his monogamic commitment to the craft, his skill is an unimpressive something. No one ever bothered to poach him for woodworking. And so, much like Yusheng, he stayed here, not like there were any reasons to leave the theater. For Yusheng, however, He must have inherited his prima donna of a mother's pride. In his eyes, nothing held more importance than the stage. Interesting. Alas, the theater has long since fallen out of favor. I should just find a good day and end it on a good note. Half leaning against the shaky rocking chair and sipping tea, the director could not help the thought from sifting into his mind. But even when indulging in the glorious memories of the past, the director's mind is unkeen as ever. He adeptly slings his cup and hits a figure sneaking out of the theater. The figure turns his head in pain, then intercepts the falling cup with an almost inhuman agility. Are you crazy, old man? This teacup is from the Song Dynasty. Probably. Do you know how much I went through to buy this in the East City District? It's one of a kind. Yep, we're back on CN. We're back in China, chat. We're back in China. Where do you think you're off to? Mind your own business. How many times have I told you? Changyu. Yep. Legit, it's 100% it's from Kowloong crew. One of the member. Changyu continues to, because of color again, Changyu continues to walk and talk, as if he has heard the director nag him 1,000 times. I got it. I've got somewhere important to be. I'll be back before dinner. Without waiting for him to finish, Changyu hops up into the wall of the courtyard and escapes, leaving only the old man's disapproving shouts behind. Don't try your funny stuff on the Pulao crew. Alright, Pulao crew is the last time I heard about Pulao crew is way back on the ship of the Naita, when Commandant is on his so-called secretive mission and stuff. Well, it's what it is. The director continues, but only the gentle breeze is there to listen. Sigh. After this tea break, I'll have to go apologize door to door again. This is really working my old bones to the ground. Just as the director prepares to take another sip, another troublesome one shows up in front of him. How unlucky. Guys, like what Rosetta said, how unlucky. The people from our food supplies and the wood shop just came over and knocked on the side door and said, no more delaying with the food money. And repairs and lumber. Okay, low. What about a regular? Any news? No, she said her husband is getting old. No more loud noises. So they hired a VR company for a Hawaiian birthday. Alright, well, off you go then. Lao Yu quietly turns and goes back to the theater. They're still kind enough to collect debts in private. But sigh, how long can we handle this? Okay. Away from the theater, Changyu joins a bustling crowd. People come and go in a hurry. Unbecoming looks adorn their faces. Deafening music roars overhead. Naturally, Changyu has his reasons for coming here. Business at the theater continues to worsen. The theater hadn't even opened its door this month. Old man's all against violating the regulation from the police bots, thinking it is solely the theater's image. But if we can't even feed ourselves, what's the point of caring about the image? It's kinda true though. What's the purpose of making a theater if we can't even make ourselves survive in this world, you know? So that's a good. I don't know if bro is child or he's just have the body of a child or something, because again, chat on CN, it's hard to predict if someone's old or young. Like crazy, chat. So it's hard for me to say that the bro is just still a child, or bro is like too old. And he keeps going off about how if people and machines tolerate each other, society will become more peaceful. Machines can't care if you go no food in your mouth, man. Changyu leans against the wall, looking at a crowd on the street. Bored, he takes out a polished coin from his pocket and flips it into the air. He then jumps up and catches the coin with acrobatic finesse. The move attracts the attention of some bystanders, who then surround Chang Yu as if prepared to watch a street performance. Thinking that this might be an opportunity to attract customers, Chang Yu performs another backflip. He reaches behind, about to hand out flyers from his backpack to the applauding crowd. Okay. Chang Yu had spent the last 2 nights creating flyers for this very reason. If the old director thinks that going against the regulation is beneath him, Chang Yu needs only take it upon himself. By the authority of the Kowloong Chamber of Commerce, street performances are not permitted here. Please disperse immediately. It will be a trouble if they catch me. Chang Yu returns the flyers to his bag and jumps to the second floor balcony. He flips up and over, escaping to another building. Whatever, I'll let them do their job. At least those rust buckets keep the streets safe. If people and machines tolerate each other, society will become more peaceful. Huh? The boy takes a deep breath of the polluted air. Legit. And fishes the flyers out of his backpack. But even if society is more peaceful, who'd care about the life and death of some old theater? With that, Chang Yu directs his gaze to another lively area off in the distance. I guess I'll go post these flyers up over there. In this kind of world, as long as you're buying a ticket, our doors are open to anyone. Alright. Gauntlet. Lucky I have good legs. Better put it up high so no one can tear it off. I heard transport drones. There seems to be more of them recently. Nice design though. Okay, interesting. Alright, on to the next one. Oi, you're over there. Up on your bloody eyes. How do you put up ads without our permission? Have you paid your racket? Just a bunch of gangsters in the slum. I don't need your permission. Say that again, you stinky brat. Hey, my bag. It will teach you. If I ever see you around here again, I'll break your legs. Bruh. Abnormal load detected. Returning to the factory. Oh no, I must not let it go back. Left control. Okay, we have we call this grapple. We have grapple so early. No way, bro. We have grapple on this game. How do you get up here? I don't know. Mr. Yin's got this place booked back off. Just let me pass. I'll be quick. No way, get lost. Sorry, but I must pass. You know what's crazy here, chat, on this account of this? The voice, you can hear the impact, the sound of the impact when the bros. Look at the sound. Listen to this. See that? It's crazy. Like, it's so crisp for some reason. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because of my earphone, or it's either. That's how the game works. But crazy, it's so cool. But it's both. Let me pull the power glove. So cool. Next, Core Games next gauntlet user went Wuthering Waves. Better not go that way. That there had been lots of landslide incidents recently. Grapple. Whee! Next. Let us go. Okay. I can stop. I can stop this. I can stop like. I can stop checking his moves. The bro is so cool. I mean including the sound. You know, when he punch the air, kick in the air, then this bro will kick down. Oh, so pretty. Sound quality is good. For me. Stop. Leave me alone. Can't you see that transport drone is overloaded? It's carrying illegal objects. You're supposed to suspend the license of that company, aren't you? You're conferring priority level. Cutting off the transport drone's power supply. Hey, the bag is mine. Don't forget to give it back. Okay. Ticket received from Kowloong crew. Initiating automatic stop. Ticket dispatched. Bro. Identification Changyu, District 12. You are suspected of 6 incidents of illegal damaging public facilities and... Hey, not me, I'm the victim here. What is that hanging on the drone? Does it belong to you? Yeah. Here's your lost property. Oh, thanks. Okay. Interesting. The Guardians. Oh, interesting. It is my duty to enforce the laws and regulations, but it is also my duty to help citizens in need. Okay. Wait. Good for you have a true guard, a police here, not a polluted one, not a corrupt one. Interesting. Harmonious coexistence with the people is the highest principle of service machinery under the jurisdiction of the Kowloong Chamber of Commerce, without exception, KCC. As for your alleged unlawful damage to public facilities, the disputing party has chosen not to file a complaint. Your charges have been formally dropped. Interesting. According to the clarification of the party concerned, your damage seems to come from the need to help them. Even if charges are incurred, they are willing to bear the fine for you. Interesting. I think I don't know, man. Just maybe there's someone's helping him for some reason. Oh wow! This is a formal notification. You are free to go. Wait, is this before the war between Ascendant and Kowloong? I think defense. Probably. Thanks again. Why have you thanked me for telling me this? You are welcome. Harmonious coexistence with the people is the highest principle of service machinery under the jurisdiction of the Kowloong Chamber of Commerce, without exception. Okay. Theater crisis. I'm back. Welcome back. So you do know to come back. It's not like I did anything illegal. I didn't say you did. Seriously, I'm not lying. The director grabs Changyu by the arm. Regardless if you did something illegal or not, you always go around jumping over rooftops. I did no such thing. I just fell is all. No. Bro's lying. Wait here, I'll go find you a tetanus shot. Oh man, no. You don't have the money to buy another shot. If you already knew that, then why do you go off and be so reckless? Bro is scary. Interesting. Your food money for the second half of the month is all going to a roofing repair for your victims. Alright then, I'll just eat plain rice for the rest of the month. But that will do, yeah? Don't be mad. Teme. Hearing this, the director gets over more angry. Just as he raises his hand, Lao Yu pushes open the doors and enters. Director, there's a message for you. What's with? All stuttered answer the door. Yu Sheng asked for leave today because it is the death day of his mother. But at least he finished up his morning exercise. Did you finish it? I never fall behind on the morning exercise. I ran 50 laps around the stage before I left. Enough, head on back. I still want a word with you. Alright. The boy pouts. He takes off his backpack and walks back to the yard. But just after walking past the door, Chang Yu stops. He climbs up the roof and sneaks in the rafters of the room. He gently opens his waist pack and pulls out a bag of braised meat. Hehe, if I'm living off plain rice for the rest of the month, I might as well feast on some meat now to tide me over. Bro, sneaky. Bro, sneaky. Chat. That's very Asian, by the way. Very Asian. What I thought you could snag a pack of braised pork from Zenith off some hoodlum. Wait, better save some for Lo Yu. He likes it with a good drink. Bro's even sharing how wholesome. Just as Chang is about to munch a slab of meat, the sound of the director's voice grabs his attention. Oh, hello there, boss. Long time no see. Right. Last time we went to your house to perform, but you get a cold and had to rest in the inner hall. Yes, of course. Everything's still all ready for you. It's older. Isn't your daughter's 16th birthday next week? I already have the calligrapher plan for the congratulatory message as well. What? Oh, it's okay, boss. No, really. It's not an issue. Don't feel guilty about it. We'll manage. Good. Are you like planning to something, but the client suddenly like postpone it? Oh shit, that's the worst feeling right there. Thanks for the lurk. Enjoy though. Legendary. Chang Yi finds himself shocked. The theater depended on this order to live through the month. If this order is cancelled, that will surely be the final show. I see. The younger ones wanted a VR trip to Mars to celebrate. They already. This is the consequence of advancing technology. All the traditional stuff like theater, maybe watching movies like physical, other than that like downloading and stuff. Yeah, that's the consequence of too advanced. A lot of businesses will be going affected, even for us, for fellow illustrators, and maybe other than that, I think even workers on some restaurant, there been like other than physical workers, they change them to like a robot, and they will just go there. Then the customers will just like type their orders, and then they will like serve it, right? I noticed that on here in my place in Baguio City, there's a lot of establishment, like example McDo, they change their employees, like they lessen these employees and put a lot of machines there. Kinda sad. It's okay, boss. Don't worry about it. For a theater troops like us, not performing for a day won't starve us out of house and home. Nope, it will starve you, bro. The old director crooked back as he replies, sends a pang of remorse through Chang's heart. With a long sigh, the director finally puts down the receiver and slumps back into his chair. Heard enough? Yep, he knew Chang is here. There's no way, director, for the one who's taking care of you, there's no way you will that person will not know everything about you, you know, like sneaking, like he will know even if you like hiding and stuff, like because he already know you because he's the one who taken care of you. Then get down here. Knowing that resistance is futile, Chang'e jumps down resentfully. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. Doesn't matter whether you intended to or not. Also, quit talking with your mouth full of pork. Director, how about I go pass out flyers tomorrow? This isn't something that passing out flyers can fix. Sigh, forget it. You are all grown up. It's time for you to learn a thing or two about the theater. Director. Chang'e, come here. Come here. Lao Lu. Call over Mr. Bai and also on the back courtyard. Dismiss the helpers in the firewood room. Of course. I have something I have to tell you. Oh no. They will this is the downfall of the theater something. Goodbyes. I object. Yep. Chang'e. I won't let this happen. Don't be so naive. The director pounds his cane. After a moment of silence is restored in the room, the old man sighs and opens his mouth. Wait, is this the reason why Chang'e joined on the Kowloong crew, chat? I think this is the reason why bro joined the Kowloong crew. I know what you've been doing to help, but it's pointless. Even our regulars can convince their children at home to come. Do you think putting up posters will convince hoodlums to come and pay to see our plays? But you're right, director. We haven't had a play in 2 months. Where there's a will, there's a way. You heard that, chat? If there's a will, there's a way. Okay? You taught me that. We've been performing for years. We can just call it quits like that. If we quit now, we can do it with our heads held high. Selling the theater should be enough for a fresh start for each and every one of us. If we wait this out, then there won't be any money to line our pockets. Chang'e's face turned sour. People used to fear the stubborn and arrogant director, but with the steady decline of the troupe, his hardness malformed into something pathetic. That is what unsettled Chang'e the most. I've also considered who will take over the theater. A member of the Chiwen crew. They're offered a fair price. If this is true, if truly is the end, I'll at least be able to say what we're even. Say that we're even. The director rubs the wooden handle of the chair. Begrudgingly, in his mind, the theater is a living thing. But alas, something must be put out of their misery, and he had to be the one to end it. The director stands there in silence. The fatigue seems to have taken on an almost age-long pallor. No one knows how to console him. And so, everyone stands there as well, in solemn silence. Chang'e, you're no longer a child. Even if you leave the theater, you should have other ways to support yourself. Like, I don't know, man, just director is like a father for Chang'e for some reason. For now, because we don't know how much, not that we don't have deep information about the director. Director, if there's another way, a better way, let this be the end. These old bones aren't with what they used to be. Maybe it's not necessarily a bad thing that I end it here. Everyone's overcome with silence, seeing the director lean dejectedly in his chair. They want to keep living the life they had. They just cannot. They all know that his old and feeble body has paid a heavy toll, trying to hold up this fizzling dream. They even begin to think that it would be best to relieve him of this responsibility. Yeah, now I know. Now we know that Chang'e is still a human here. Before he joined, because as we know, all Kowloong crew members is construct. So Chang'e is still a human here. Because again, they're by anti-tetanus for Changyu, something like that. And as we know, humans use those. There's no way a construct need the anti-tetanus something. Because again, if you're a construct, all your body parts is made of machine. Okay. So this I think this will be the backstory of Changyu from a member of the Kowloong crew. Alright. If we can just make it through this month, there must be another way. I'll think of something. Changyu rushes out of the room, his voice trailing off his footsteps. Direct. Let him. When Yushin returns at dawn, remember to wake me up. Yusheng. Chi-Chi. Chi-Tu. Against the current. Another bright day begins to break. Lao Yu gets up and washes up as normal, then moves the dried wood from the shelf to the warehouse. Lao Yu is unsure why he continues to do this, other than the fact that not doing so much would make his day feel incomplete. Alright. As he puts a piece of wood on his shoulder and raises his head, a confused Changyu appears before him. What are you doing? You scared me. Oh, sorry. Need a hand? Careful, put it off to the side. Hey Lao Yu, can I ask you something? What? Lao Yu immediately tenses up. After all, Changyu has always been the one to come up with all sorts of funny ideas. It's just, I know you also take care of the equipment, so usually, what do we need to put on a performance? You still want to put on a performance? Hey, don't worry about it. Let's just say I wanted to put on a show. Damn, bro. Guys, bro is still a human and he's still a child, but the way how his brain works, how he thinks is already comparable to an adult, you know? Kind of crazy. Because again, he still have this called hope, you know? Like one more step that maybe later we will have a customer for the theater. It is interesting. Okay. Lalo. 2 stereos, 2 platforms, 3 lights, instruments. Changyu jots down in his notebook. Changyu, what? Do you really want to put on your own performance? Sure, let's go with that. By the way, is Yushing back? No, he hasn't been seen all morning. Director said if he's not back this afternoon, I should send someone to ask for him. Maybe something happened to him. I was going to sleep on the roof of Yanfei Hall yesterday, but the streets were in chaos all night. I couldn't sleep at all. What could it be? The Kowloong crew was running up and down the streets yesterday. Might be the celebration of the radio last night. What celebration? Lao Yu takes a radio out of his pocket and adjusts the frequency. A wobbling voice warped by static fades in and out through the old speaker. As everyone waited at the edge of their seats, the world government's first zero-point reactor has successfully completed its first test. The Kowloong Chamber of the Commerce have decided to use this opportunity to host a city-wide celebration. At this, the reporter says that they're going to invite the heads of commercial organizations to host a banquet. Lao Yu says to himself, unaware that as the broadcast plays, Changyu begins to light up. Opportunity. That's a good opportunity right there, chat, because again, this is a huge celebration. And time for the theater to shine. Oh, Eureka. I'll be right back. Changyu grabs the pocket radio from Lao Yu and runs into the inner courtyard. Hey, where do you think you're going? This opportunity, and he will ask the director. Director, this is our last chance. If we can get this gig, the theater will last at least another 6 months. Changyu, a third of the world's biggest tycoon will all be at this banquet. Do you think this is something we can handle? You can handle. There's no choice. Or the child wanted you to for you guys to perform. Which that's the last chance for you to like stand up on the on the world. Like again, traditional theater is already being forgotten. That's pretty much understandable even on real life chat, because again, most of them will just perform in a video and then edit and then post it on the social media and done. I mean, for viewers, yeah, you can enjoy that, but as a performer, it hurts, you know, because again, theater performance is the best. Both the performer and the viewers will enjoy the theater if the performance so you guys so the viewers smile, you know, not on the screen. Okay, that's what make the theater enjoyable. See it physically, not on the video. Okay, chat. Who cares? Our livelihood are at stake. Fine, let's give it a chance. Okay. The issue though is that we won't even have the money to pay for a band or a supporting cast. I'll go raise it if it's just one show. Damn, Chang, you really. You have the brain of a adult already, not a child. Interesting. Like legit adult. I mean, what adult is men, you know. With that, Chang Yu tosses the radio on the director's table and rushes out again. That child, sigh. I guess that's what makes him Chang Yu. Even these old bones sometimes feel like there's nothing this kid can't do. Even if the theater is really gone, I'm sure he'll manage just fine. The director drinks the last mouthful of strong tea and dials up his old friend. Old friend, interesting. It's me. I may be old and washed up, but I have small favor to ask. Running to the street, the glory days of the theater seem to flash right before Chang's very eyes. Hope. The walls and eaves were not as dilapidated, but instead covered in the highest quality of white plaster. The extravagance was classical. Intricate friezes, vermilion pillars, and tiles of ceramic blue. And yet, what truly made it a spectacle was the long line of people at the gate of the theater, alive with the greeting of the attendants and urging voices from the crowd, one after another. See, this is what makes it so much fun to watch theater chat. Okay, like physically, not on video. Okay, on the video, you watch it and okay, done. Next. Okay, that's the common feeling of us, even for me. I don't know, man, because when I like watch the theater like on the video, and because there's a time that my brother invite me to watch the theater play on school. Okay, and then after that I enjoy so much. Then when I rewatch it on the phone, on my computer, bro, I don't feel much excitement compared to seeing it on the physical. Crazy, right? That's what makes the theater play unique. And also the sound of the people like enjoyment, and it will also affect you while watching the theater play. Hey, can you fit one more in the night's black garden? Apologies, sir. All this rate you will have to sit on the table. A pot of jasmine tea and another plate of stewed beef tendon and boiled noodles, please. This is what makes a theater play unique, chat. Traditional. Mostly if you watch a theater play on CN. Don't worry, just guys, I'm not even CN. This is the feeling of theater play. It's very mostly if they add the tradition. Pick, that's all. A bot of just okay. People who didn't know this is a theater would be thinking that this is some restaurant. You didn't have dinner before you come here or what? What's it got to do with you? Nothing beats dinner and a show. That's true. The crowd pushed Chang Yu in the theater. In the front row, Lao Yu and the director were sitting there and waving to him. Chang Yu waved back to them excitedly. Quite a turnout tonight. Yu Sheng's new play is sure to be a hit. Sit down and quite fidgeting. Yeah. The theater lights dim, leaving the spotlight on the stage as the only source of light. There stood Yuxing, Mr. Bai, and Liu. They stood there valiantly as if untouched by sorrows in the past. Following that, the gongs and drums roared as the show began. Then back to reality. Sadly, that's one of the wake up to reality, and making that dream of yours is one of the hardest thing to do. One of the challenges: preparing the equipment, creating the props, then calling Liza and Lucy and Mr. Bai back for another night of shows. As for the play, Yuxing loves acting as the scholar so much. Let's just do Mandarin Duck on. Liza and Subai can be the supporting actors. Like life imitates theater, theater imitates life. Wonderful. Oh my god, Chang Yu is taking the lead chat. He's already a director here. Bro taking his teammates' specialty a consideration on his plan. Interesting. Just finish eating. Very good. So that you can watch me yap overnight. I can chat now. Good. As for the cost, 4,500. If I can get Lucy and the Subai to deceive each other, that should interesting. That should about cover it. They want to know what you can do with an underbuilt spec. I'll check about that later. For now, we're focused on PGR chat. The young man secretly settles the cost. And in the theater, so that's the old man. Alright, understood. Okay. He might be a bit reckless and unruly, but I'm sure he'll direct a good play. I don't have much time left. He's not my direct disciple, but he's a good learner. If you really plan on using the celebration to save the theater, I think it'd be a good choice to keep him after that. As for us and the others, we're too old and washed up. There is no longer urgent. Wait, what? Director is planning something, chat. He is planning something. He's calling someone. I think this is his old friend. I think he's planning to transfer Chang Yu to another group. Yep, he's planning something without Chang Yu knowing. In this world of young people, they should be the stars. That means that's how he care about Chang Yu, chat. Wow. As for now, I do respect him that much, you know. He have my respect. Changing tide, 3-4. 3-4. Yeah, it's 3-4. Chang Yu. Not Chang Hu. Because it's a CN. I am doing it on a CN pronunciation. You know what's hard if you're an English speaker? For example, Baiju. You see that there's a lot of way to pronounce. It's hard for English people to like pronounce the Baiju's name. Crazy. Baiju, something like that. And for Chang Yu, that's how I call him, Chang Yu. Like Chang Yu, I changed the U to E. Chang Yu. Each city, Suzhou. Wait, Suzhou Street, Wang's pawn shop. This is the last store. Chang Yu is standing in front of a building and sifting through his memories, seeing that it is still the same building as before. He enters the premise. Interesting. Wait, is the city's Suzhou. I think it's called Suzhou. I just call it Suzhou. In the pawn shop, a middle-aged man is sitting behind the counter, looking down at the panel in his hand. In his other, an old copper coin is being absent-mindedly twirled. Boss Wang, I see what I see that you're hiring, so boss working. Huh? But what's a kid like you doing here? Age isn't a problem. I can do whatever it is you need. Know your way around the machine. Know your way around machines. Boss Wang slowly raises his head and taps a coin on the table. His indifferent tone feels like a sharp knife to Chang Yu's ear. No, I don't. Then shoo. Let him learn. Oh my god. You can possibly think that the KCC still has any use for elbow grease now, do you? KCC, Kowloong Crew. Wait, Kowloong Crew Commerce. Kowloong Crew of wait, KCC, Kowloong Crew of Commerce. I see. You're from the old parts down south. No wonder. Well then, be on your way. I don't have any use for a kid like you. Boss Wang waves his hand at the door, motioning for Chang Yu to leave. Hearing this, Chang Yu takes a step forward instead. It's not like that. Some things are best left to people. Oh, and what's that? I'm all ears. Like pounding, sales. Machines might replace the need for people in the service, manufacturing, or entertainment industries because they are good at imitating humans. You know what's interesting, I guys, about the machines? Because other people said that machines will take over even art or theater. Instead, they can, but there's a but here. You know what's missing there? You know what's guys? What's the thing that the machines can replicate? Life in that art piece. That's what they can't imitate. Both in theater, art, illustration, music, even music, and I think even calligraphy. No. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can think for now. Life. But the one that they can't do is barter. Interesting. Each customer is different. You need intuition and honesty to understand their needs to make money. I see your point. Then, however, Boss Wang drags out his rebuttal to interrupt Chang Yu's rumbling. A person's speech and behavior are telltale signs of their thoughts. Speak with confidence, but your eyes darted 4 times over the place, indicating that you've been nervous this whole time. Machines only have to pick up on this to simulate human emotion and adjust their sales strategy accordingly. That's not specific to humans, but that type of machine doesn't exist. Maybe you haven't heard. Construct. Boss Wang remarks coldly. Just as he is about to continue speaking, Chang Yu suddenly steps forward and puts his hand on the copper coin resting on the table. Think I don't know about the Fuxi Crew's research into human simulation? Fuxi Crew's. Interesting. Human simulation. Oh, looks like you aren't as naive as I thought. I heard it from some big shot a long time ago. But a machine like that isn't something normal folks like us can afford. So this kind of job is best left as humans for the time being. Ain't nothing wrong with replacing us with machines, but until then, do you really think someone in your condition can look after the shop all by herself? Welcome Tofu, welcome to the stream. I'm thirsty. Guys, don't forget to drink. Time to drink some tea. How do you know about my condition? Chang Yu lifts his hand off the coins and smiles. My bro Chen at Out Theater used to have this problem. I was a bit hesitant when I walked in and first. I didn't want to say anything without a closer look. I'm kinda worried, chat, because I know Tofu and you, Legendary King Xmal, is suspicious. You're the two person who so suspicious on my stream. Crazy combination. Sharp A, kid. I'll take that as a compliment. Hearing this, Boss Wang scoffs and leaves the store. You work 9 AM to 6 PM 6 days a week. Salary is performance based. We are brother in arms when it comes to being sus. What the heck, bro? So that means that yep, you're gonna work, Changya. You're starting tomorrow. Don't be late on your first day of work. Alright. 5,000. Here you are. Come again. After seeing off the last customer, Changyu returns to the pawn shop and carefully seals the pawned item he just received. Hey kiddo, clean up and get ready to call it a day. Huh? Why so early today? It's not like I want to. I just received a notice from the Chiwen crew. No business after 5 p.m. How come? It probably has to do with a news report released by the world government. Some experiment failed and there was some sort of repercussion. You mean 0-point energy? What's that? Yeah, that thing. That only how do you pronounce it? Let me just search it on Google. Hold on. Repercussion. Crazy. Repercussion, alright, gotcha. Percussion. Yeah, that thing, but the only repercussion is our loss of business. No wonder the customers are all so sour looking recently. You can say that again. By the way, I also saw the notice that the celebration was postponed. The one you mentioned earlier that your theater is playing at. What? It was postponed? Crazy. Anyway, Amler, have a nice lurk. Thanks for passing by the way. Can't help it. Hosting a celebration right now would be a slap in the face for the world government. At least it's not cancelled. We'll just have to wait for this all to pass. Then everything will be back to normal. That's hard to... kinda sad for him though. Unlucky. We can only hope so. The sooner the curfew ends, the sooner we can open normally. I'm going to head out. Be sure to lock up once you're done cleaning. Yeah, got it. After Boss Wang leaves, Changyu returns to the counter. He turns on his data panel and begins to flip through the calendar. It's delayed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Expect the unexpected. That gives me more time to prepare for the performance. Director, just you wait. Boss Wang, what's going on today? I've seen Kowloong soldiers patrolling the streets. The whole city is under a curfew. The 0-point thingamajig. What? What's thingamajig? Changyu, Changli, same thing, right? Yep. Changyu and Changli. I mean, I said that way back when we were doing chapter 11 that yeah, I pronounce Changyu and Changli. Crazy, right? What's this thing? The thingamajig. What's that? Is Kuro Games creating their own language right now? Let me just search. Thingamajig. What? Thingamajig. Wait, it is a word?
Thingamajig.
Thingamajig, okay. Kuro Games, why your words so deep?
Thingamajig.
Thingamajig. Alright. Interesting. The whole city is under curfew. The 0-point thingamajig failed and created some virus. Failed experiment. Created some virus. I think this is punishing virus PV. Apparently, machine will go haywire if it becomes. Yep. They are experimenting punishing virus chat. What the heck? I mean Q is ascendant, so I think she's like want to learn something right now. I don't know. Maybe not. Now the soldiers are recycling machines, androids, and even all the police boats in the city. The gardens and Tai, I think. Anyway, they're all gone. Heard they're rounding them up and disposing them all at once. Yep, that's a freaking punishing virus right there. No wonder the Grace Arc Theater next door has been so deserted recently. I thought they were upgrading the androids in preparation for something big during the celebration. Alright, enough chit chat. Throw this out for me. He throws Changyu a palm-sized robot from behind the counter. The electronic brain is hanging sideways, with indentations obviously caused by a blunt object. Several broken wires are also poking out of its casing. Isn't this the robot you bought to wipe the cabinet? How did this happen? The soldiers don't recycle these little gizmos. But who's to say it won't get infected and wreck the shop? Don't just stand there, get this eyesore out of here. No, oh no, Changyu. Don't tell me bro will gonna repair it, and bro it will like he will successfully repair it, and then once he returned to the director and after the device got infected, bro will go rampage on the theater. Oh shit, that's a worst case scenario to happen right now. Changyu picks up the broken pile of scrap metal and walks to the trash can in the alley around the corner. And he sees a trash can filled to the brim with an assorted of mechanical parts, electronic terminals, carrier drones, and other household gadgets. The tools that once brought many convenience to mankind were now completely destroyed and randomly discarded in the dark recesses of trash cans, mixed with food, scraps, and other garbage. That's the way humans got their jobs back, huh? I mean, that's true though. Changyu shakes his head as he walks out of the alley. He sees several strange devices in the street erected by the Baxia crew. Hearing the news, Boss Wang pokes his head out from the doorway of the pawn shop and looks down the street. The KCC is about to change. Kowloong Corp of Commerce. Okay, not Kowloong Crew. Indeed, time for them to change, because again also this is also a bad and good and bad thing. The robots will vanish now, right? They're disposing all their high-tech stuff, but there's a bad here. The punishing virus is also severe to human. They will not survive there. Indeed, what does a kid like you know? That's not what I meant. Here, take this. Having no intention of arguing with Changyu, Boss Wang interrupts him by throwing him a data card. Huh? Didn't you already pay me this month? A cheapskate like you is giving me a bonus? Who are you calling a cheapskate? It's called running a well-managed business. You should take some notes. Whatever you say, boss, as long as you keep paying me. Still playing the poverty card? Get out of here, I'm closing up the shop. Alright. Quit pushing me. I was just on my way out. Imagine the next day bro's already closed. Boss Wang pushes Changyu out as he speaks and impatiently motions him to hurry home. After Changyu boards the shuttle back to the South City District, Boss Wang returns to the shop. I've been crunching numbers my whole life. This might be my last bit of generosity. Yep. This is solid like the last. Again, business is hard to maintain, I think, right now. With that, Boss Wang takes off the weathered plate to the door of the shop and firmly closes the pawn shop door. Up next, an emergency statement from the Kowloong Chamber of Commerce. It's Kowloong Chamber of Commerce, not Kowloong Corp of Commerce. It's crazy. Lamau. The Kowloong Chamber of Commerce is still under curfew. Please remain at home as much as possible and report any emergencies to the nearby Kowloong crew immediately. Guys, you know what's funny here? This stuff is already similar during COVID, right, chat? I don't know. Wait, when did any vet here? Um, when did they release this? Is this during COVID, during pandemic? Imagine if they release this way back before the pandemic. Kind of funny that PGR freakingly predicted the future shot. If this is released during the before the pandemic. Lumo. Let me just search. Let's search Google. Google.com. When is the release of PGR story? Never mind. I can't find it. Let's just continue. Large machinery throughout the city has been recycled. Do not panic. This situation must be handled rationally. Now, let's listen to Lord Dunhow, the Beyond Crew official too. This is literally COVID. This is already pandemic on punishing Grey Raven extra storage on Kowloong. Changyu, where are you going? Hey, I'm just going out for a bit. Didn't you hear the broadcast? Are you really going out with all that's happened? I'm just one last step away from fixing all the props. Just wait a bit longer, Director. How are you still thinking about the celebration at a time like this? Celebration isn't what matters. I just want to get the Kowloong Theater up and running again. Changyu quickly drags the props out of the theater and leaves the nagging director behind. Almost there. Oh no. Up next, an emergency statement from the world government. They should just add the World Government Organization here. WGO. For example, up next, an emergency statement from the World Government Organization of, and then the punishing virus. It's the freaking it's the COVID chat. It's the COVID. We face an unprecedented disaster in human history. The Science Council has launched a comprehensive investigation, and the Star of Life is actively seeking a cure. Yep, this is the start of COVID right then. This is year 2020, by the way. Imagine if this is year 2020. Throughout the streets, the world government's update on the punishing virus is being broadcasted in real time. The once prosperous KCC is now long gone. Only a few pedestrians are watching the broadcast on the street. The broadcast echoes throughout Kowloong. Changyu quickly shuttles between the road with the props in hand. Made it. What? It's closed. Yep. Again, bro is experiencing COVID here. Again, during COVID, a lot of business have been closed, right? Changyu starts to grow flustered at the sight of the locked repair shop. What should I do now? It was open yesterday. It's yesterday, it's not now. Damn it, there aren't any shop nearby that can repair our old equipment. Hey punk, this is our lucky day. You guess again? Who are they calling a punk? Who are you calling a punk? Leave me alone. I'm not in the mood for this right now. What are you saying? Tough guy? Don't you know I've got a bone to pick with you? I'm going to make you suffer today. Most of the police cyborg has been disposed of, and the Pulau crew are busy with the plaza in the East City district. Who can save you now? Suddenly, the deafening sound of broadcast plays in the distance, cutting through the air. I don't need anyone's help to take care of you guys. Don't you want to fight? Bring it. Time to cook them, chat. Time to cook them. What's cool? Interesting. Look, he was carrying this. Oh shit. Get your hand off my thing. Come fight me, I dare you. Who cares? We just wanna bring you a pain. Take it away and smash it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Use grapple. Don't push me, get up. Get up there first, he's coming to us. Control. Alright. Stop. You've got fast legs, but we ain't gonna stop. Beat him up and smash us below. Show me mercy. Make the boost up. Can you see some boost up shot? Interesting. Is that Hadouken right there? Okay. That's an interesting toy you have right there. You why gangsta? Anyone's got a problem? You're lucky that my props didn't break. They're messing with the wrong person, bro. They're messing with the wrong person. Don't underestimate us, bro. A thug laying on the ground suddenly grabs Changyu by the ankle, preventing him from leaving. Seeing this, the thug cohorts rush towards Changyu, and the brawl continues. In the distance, the chanting and booming voice of the Kowloong Chamber of Commerce can be vaguely heard as if giving an inspiring speech. Kowloong Chamber. The cities fall one by one, but why are we still standing? Because countless brave warriors fought for Kowloong. It is the will of Kowloong that they bear. They fight against the virus. They prove to the world. Don't think you can strong arm me and get away with it. We bear the same pride. We hold the same beliefs. Kowloong is a crystal, nucleated from history. Kowloongers do not fear war, because war cannot break the will of Kowloong. It's a very scient word. The sound gradually fades in the distance. The sound of fighting and shouting drones out the broadcast. Will of Kowloong, my butt. Life has already been so difficult for everyone. You think this will of Kowloong can return our theater, our lives back to normal? That's true. Bro, have a point though. So again, bro is a citizen of the Kowloong, right? He's not a he's a soldier, but not a soldier of the government of Kowloong, right? 3-4-3-5. Okay, we're back on track. Reunion. Oh, reunion, interesting. Who are we going to meet right now? Why are you all banged up? Sigh. Director wants to scold Changyu, but all he can muster up is a sigh. I just had a run in with some thugs. No big deal. Nothing substantial. Chang Yu replies and looks around the theater. Lao Yu is sitting at a table off to the side with Yu Sheng, who he had not seen for some time. Yu Sheng, where have you been all this time? Chang Yu perks up with a smile, surprised at the sight of seeing a familiar face after so long. I had some family matters to attend to, so Yu Sheng rubs his fingers. His once immaculate white hands are now wrapped in bandages. What? You're back, just in time. I want to bid you all farewell. Oh shit. Oh no, it will hit hard for Chang Yu Chat, right? Because he is trying his best to revive the theater. And here we go. Reality hurts some most of the time. Farewell. Where are you going? Didn't you hear what Lady Q said? Yep. Corrupted are coming. I'm going to fight on the front line. I think this is the time that all of them will be a construct. I think. Lady Q. What's the right pronunciation here? Is it Q or Chu? It's rare for a Chinese to say the Q though. Let's listen to this. Chu. See? There's no way the CN will just go Q. No, it's only in EN. Chu. Okay, Chu. So CHU, that's how they said it. Lady Chu said, the corrupted are coming. I'm going to fight on the front line. Why? I saw some people walking toward the port. Wouldn't we pack up and board the ship together? It is nighter. Interesting. Hearing Chang Yu's response, Yu Sheng shakes his head. After listening to the whole speech in the plaza, I choose to believe in Lady Chu. Huh? You buy into those whole Wheel of Kowloong thing? Sadly, Chang Yu, this is how the world works right now on this situation. It's my own decision. Lady Chu left the choice to each of us. The ship is not suitable for my sick wife. Staying in the city to participate in the Tabula Akasha is more suitable for us. Akasha. Tabula Akasha. What's that? Forget it. It doesn't matter. So, why are you going to the front line? What about your wife? She's waiting for the Tabula Akasha to begin. But that's going to take some time. So yes, someone has to do it. Just like Lady Chu on the other side, and the others. Director, try talking some sense into Yu Sheng. Your director can't do anything right now. See? What are you doing? Director, why are you just standing there? Are you also planning? Yes, I made my own choice as well. I don't want to board the ship and run away. Nor do I want to join the Tabula Akasha. I'm staying here in the theater. I can't do something like abandoning my body and living in some machine. Bro want to die like a human, right? And the other one, Yu Sheng is planning to become a soldier. Bro is planning to become a soldier for Kowloong, right? They're both planning to become a soldier in different ways. All I can do is stay with the theater left to me by my ancestors. In that case, I'll stay here too. Quit kidding around. Go upstairs and pack your things. Lao Yu, go take Chang Yu to the boat. Of course, you're still young. You shouldn't give up your life like the rest of us. I'm old enough to fight. Now's not the time to act up. If you're staying to fight, then count me in. After the war's over, we can continue running the theater. I just finished repairing the props we'll need. Sadly, this is not how it works. The virus is so severe. As I said, way back 2020, everyone thought that the COVID will end within like a year, let's say a month. few months, 8 months, 1 year, 2 years. No, it takes so long for it to until it becomes so severe that a huge amount of population died, right? So yep, this is the same to the punishing virus. Chang Yu, if you really have grown up, then quit being so naive. I didn't have the heart to say it, but I sold the theater a long time ago. That's why Yusheng was able to take his wife to see a doctor. But who could have imagined something like this would happen before she was cured? You are just a child. You can possibly understand the cruelty of war. We might not survive. This is the last time we'll ever see each other. As the director, I appreciate your dedication to the theater, but something in this world can't be paid back. We are just a footnote in the history of Kowloong. We are constantly pushed forward by the flow of time. Enough. I just don't want to lose everyone. I want things to go back to normal. You always treat me like a child and make decisions for me. But have you really asked what I think? This is for your own good. Yes, I know it's for my own good. I know I only ever been a child in your eyes, but I'm still a member of the Kowloong Theater. Why didn't you tell me anything? You can help suddenly. Chang Yu begins to shake with anger, but his eyes remain firm with conviction. Chang Yu. That surprised the shit out of me. Sudden explosion outside the theater interrupts their conversation. Hearing this, Yusheng gets up from his seat. We're out of time. I need to get going. Care to see me off? The roof falls silent. Yusheng smiles and walks toward the gate of the theater as Chang Yu and the others follow him out. How sad. But yes, this is how reality works, guys. On their situation, even in our situation. 3536. Battle of Changban. A deafening explosion rumbles outside the city. Chang Yu is standing in front of the theater, watching the Kowloongers flee toward the port or head toward the grounds for Tabula Kasha. Yusheng is standing at the end of the street. He bows toward the theater, then turns to exit the city with a gun holstered on his back. The huge rifle is all the more apparent, hanging on his thin back. Chang stands there like a pillar, holding back tears. The director comes up from behind him and gently puts his hand on Chang's shoulder. Chang looks up at the director, only to find him with the unusual expression, silently surveying the outside of the theater as if nothing had happened. But the director's eyes are laced with a faint redness. Lao Yu slowly walks up from behind them, and the three of them stand there silently. Look up. Suddenly, Lao Yu breaks the silence and panic. Looking up to where he is pointing, several fireballs are flying into the city. Kowloong's air defense fires missiles with a loud roar to shoot down the fireballs. However, some of the fireballs still manage to fall into the city. Yep. This is literally a war. The difference between this virus and our on real life, the COVID chat virus is physical, right? For the punishing virus on this game, they will infect all the gadgets, everything that's electronic, right? And they will change the electronic into a monster. And that's why, yep, they need a military force to fight the virus. That's the difference here. The soldiers this time is the real soldiers, like the physical, those who have weapons and stuff, and the soldiers on real life during COVID are the doctors. Alright. Good work, Core Games. You did a good work for like making reference if this story have been released way after or while it's COVID. But if you did this way back before the existence of COVID-19, it means you predict the future. If you predicted the future of the world, let's say. This is a good one right now. It's a good story right there. Several fireballs rain down on the street where the Kowloong Theater is located. Dark figures emerge from the flames. they used to serve mankind. See, every robot that that used to serve humans, used to do human job. Now they are after they get infected. It's time for them to become the enemy of humanity, right? They used to serve mankind, but now they are ghosts returning from the grave. This is the first time Chang Yu is seeing these corrupted monsters with his own eyes. Wait, chat. If this is during also the pandemic, the great retreat on going to Babylonia, and this is while this is also happening on Kowloong in, let's say, China, is this also the same time that? Then that's how long Lady Chu's reign have been. She have been ruling this city's empire for like for so long, like 100 years. I mean, it's kind of understandable because I think she's a human, then she turned into a freaking ascendant. Crazy, right? Crazy, chat. They raise their weapon and howl, running to the crowd and rending them to pieces. The guerrilla forces from the pull-out group come running and shoot explosive rounds at the corrupted. The impact pushed the corrupted back. Suppressive fire. Prioritize guiding people to take refuge. Hurry. Or if the... Wait. It's either that or this is only happening like... Because again, they are experimenting, right? They are experimenting something here in Kowloong. And it's got fucked up and the virus got released. You know what's also funny thing here? Because again, COVID is an experiment, right? The virus is an experiment also. And here on story, what's name? It's an experiment and it just got like uncontrolled. They lost control to it. And yes, this is the consequence. So I don't know if this is way back the discover before they discover the punishing virus, or this is the same time also when before the Great Retreat on Babylonia. Suppressive fire prioritize getting the people to the refuge. Hurry. Another fire will crash into the street, obliterating the pool soldiers, shouting commands and erupting into flames. The crowd delves into chaos amid the onslaught, leaving them no time to mourn their fallen comrade. The remaining pull-out crew raise their guns and destroy the corrupted. Run away. Retreat in orderly fashion. Don't trample others. We'll have to push them back first. We don't have the manpower to keep the crowd in order. The pull-out crew shouts at the shoot at the corrupted. Without any guidance, the people at the entrances to the street are run around in disarray like chickens with their heads cut off. Chaos. Absolutely chaos. Damn it. We need to do something only we can do. Chang Yu stands there and looks around, looking into the stage. He jumps into the stage, takes a deep breath and takes a stance. Seeing this, the director turns and walks toward the stage. Under Lo Yu's puzzled look, the director picks up the mallet and pounds the dust-covered drums. Okay. See, on this chaotic situation, these theatric peoples, they do their best to like calm them down. What makes it make them calm down? Music, audio, right? To make people on sync, right? Then comes the second one, which is stronger than the last. At the third and fourth, the director rapidly pounds the drums. The theater's drums spread throughout the streets, suppressing even the chaos outside. It's been a long time, old friend. Chang Yu, Lao Yu share a glance, then Lao Yu joins the stage. Lao Yu brushes the dust of a box, takes out his zither and clapper. Then Chang Yu takes the center stage. Chang Yu takes a deep breath, then slowly moves his feet and begins to move. His clothes snap with each rhythmic motion of his hands and feet. Chang Yu danced along with the pounding drums. As the drums squat to a gentle rumble, he matched his movement to the flow like a water, pouring life into those around him. As the tempo quickens, Chang Yu swings his fist and leaps left and right like a surging tide, destroying all that stands before it. With righteous anger our heroes born. The sun tries to pierce the smoke-shrouded sky over Kowloong to sprinkle the last rays of sunshine on the stage. The boy's eyes shine bright in the sunlight reflection. The sound of gunfire from both the corrupted and the Kowloong are cut. Pin drop to the symphony coming from the theater. Chang Yu tries his best to force the lyrics out, as if wanting the whole world to hear his cry. A bomb on the battlefield explodes near the stage, blowing up the floorboards. Shrapnel flies through the fiery smoke and past the three-stage performance. Standing at the front of the stage, Chang Yu's full body receives multiple cuts from the shrapnel. The shrapnel slashes the director's hands and below his chest, causing blood to seep through the wounds. Yet, they continue to perform as if immune to the pain. With each pounding of the drum, the director's hand drips with blood. Lao Yu, ignorant of the pain, plucks his zither and sways with the music. Chang Yu continues to flip across the stage, slinging his blood on the floor without a care. All of the pain, to death one just deserts. The panicking crowds on the stage begins to settle down as they watch the performance. The Kowloong crew uses this time to double their effort in clearing the city of the invading corrupted. This is the power of music, guys. This is the power of theatric performance. During this situation, conflict, panic, fear, chaos, alright? Everyone will be on sync, will be on flow if they hear a music, a certain sound. Alright? Chang Yu's lyrics sound through the streets. The crowd unconsciously stops pushing and shouting, leaving only the sound of the Kowloong theater performance in the whole area. Good job, Visitor. Another fireball passes over the Kowloong theater and lands at its gate. A corrupted roars and races toward Chang Yu, who was closest to it. Time to cook them up, they're disrupting our performance. Chang Yu seems oblivious to the oncoming attack and continues singing on stage. The corrupted blows does not tear his flesh, but rather it lands like a pebble in an ocean. Chang Yu's right foot slices back. He uses the corrupted momentum to pull it forward, dispersing the blow as the corrupted passes behind him. Chang Yu strips it, then mounts it and pins both of its arms behind its back. Bro is dancing. Bro is dance fighting right now, the corrupted. Following it up, he delivers a heavy punch, caving the corrupted's head. It tries to throw Chang Yu off, but remains powerless. A picture flashes through the rudimentary electronic brain, that of a person drowning. And like the person drowning, the corrupted is unable to free itself from the water's embrace. No matter how hard it tries, it cannot free itself of Chang Yu. Chang Yu hammers down on the corrupted below it, ignoring his bloody hands. He stares at the corrupted as he delivers blow after blow to its head. Finally, with a dull thud, Chang Yu smashed through the mechanical casing around the corrupted's head. He pulls out its electronic brain and holds it high above his head. Static flickers between Chang Yu's palms as blood drips down his wrist arm on the motionless corrupted. The blood is Chang Yu's medal in his victory against humanity's enemy. You know what's so awesome here? What's respectful, chat? Because on how focused he is, how focused is Chang Yu is. He freakingly cooked the corrupted. Let's be consider that Chang Yu is still a human here. He is literally punching a freaking metal, a robot right here. So crazy, you know? That's the power of music. That's the power of theater, you know? Chang Yu no longer sees the Kowloong theater under fire, but rather a vast battlefield, one that he read about in all the war stories. Chang Yu is no longer wounded. clad in armor. He stands at the top of the battlefield and discards the head of the defeated enemy general, looking proudly at the enemies before him. His dreams of becoming a hero, which later become a dream to save the world, appears to be coming true in this turbulent era. But for Changyu, he no longer cared about saving the world. What matters most is protecting those around him he treasures most. Else wherefore would one walk the earth? Changyu looks up at the gloomsy sky and slowly meets the thousands of enemy troops standing before him. Wow. You know what reminds me of Changyu, chat? If you play Honkai Impact, he is kind of similar, bit, let's say maybe around 30% only, 30 to 40% similar to what's her name again from from HI Toad? Who's Sentis mama again? The freaking Phoenix. All about what's her name? Wait. Fuhua. He is kinda similar, a bit, just so tiny bit similar to Fuhua, right? This may be because of how the storytelling works here on this game, the way how they like they put their word right there, and yeah, it's kind of a bit similar to Fuhua's story. Just a bit though, just a bit. Maybe I'm just crazy, but yeah, that's what I can feel right now. Only the feeling, no? Just only the feeling. They're both CN. They're both CN. Disconnected 37. We're back on track 3637. Alright. Let's continue. Hearing Changyu's lyrics, a middle-aged man begins to take action. He slams into a corrupted that passed by a Pulau soldier, attempting to charge the crowd. Else wherefore would one walk the earth? The man tries his best to pin the corrupted down, paying no heed to the corrupted stabbing him in the chest. Another member of the crowd rushes out. She picks a rifle from one of the dead Pulau crew and shoves the barrel on the corrupted's mouth, and pulls the trigger. Even after emptying the clip, she is still standing there with her fingers on the trigger. A Pulau soldier comes up to her. That's enough. The high explosive rounds have long since obliterated the corrupted's head, leaving nothing but bullet holes deep in the ground. After hearing the Pulau soldier words, she kneels down on the ground and weeps solemnly over the man's body. He gave his life to stop a massacre. All thanks to theater, guys. All thanks to theater. They created a whole, they make the peoples brave, protecting their homeland, Kowloong. Interesting. With the theater performance over, the director takes Changyu and Lao Wu onto the street to help the Pulau crew organize the crowd of people. Calm down, everyone. There's no cause for alarm. Walk this way. Bro is already so. I gonna say it again. Bro is already grown up. He have the body of a child, but his brain, his mind, how his thought works most right now after he danced right there. Making people like not panic, remove their fear. Oh my god, bro's already a man. You repelled the monster's air raid. Please hurry up and retreat in orderly manner. This way. Thank you. It's alright. This is our duty as members of the KCC. Just as orders gradually being restored to the crowd, a loud noise is heard nearby. Olchen and Zhao. Zhao, let's go and have a look. Everyone else, stay here to protect the people. Roger. Director, I'll go and have a look. I'm the fastest here. I should be of more use. What? No way. Wait. But before the director could finish, Changyu disappears in a flash. He's kind-hearted, but it's too dangerous. I'll bring him back. Oh, thank you then. If you wouldn't mind. The explosion were nearby. Let me search for clues. Time to grapple. Never mind. Just take it easy. And also the weapon, bro. Cut. Kick up, kick down. You know the last one is kick down, right? Boom. Interesting. Damn. Guys, on how detailed this place is, chat, how interesting it would be if they add the historical place on Wuthering Waves, you know? Imagine how detailed it is on Wuthering Waves, because again, on how they cook using Unreal Engine, they will do much more better. Because this, by the way, guys, this is Unity, by the way. Damn, a detail. Very good job, Pro Games. Good job, good job. You're not a multi-millionaire game company, but you did your best on creating this surroundings, the details. Look at that. Also the writing there above. I can zoom up. But yeah, above, and also the down below, the light on there, the lamp right there, and also the window below. So good. Very good, very good. Here are some shell holes. Even this place was affected by the airstrike. Look forward, the civilians are just behind us. Do not let the monsters go past. Oh, go. Time to be a hero. You okay? Bros already infected. Corrupted corpse. Damn it. Is there any survivors left? Wait, there's someone next to the corpse. Yushing? It's the one from the theater. Yushing, you're hurt. Stop dogging. I'll take you to the medics. They can heal you. I know my condition too well. It's too late. But I don't regret my decision. We managed to hold the enemies here. They won't be able to harm the Tabula Kasha. Yushing, bro, how about your wife? You need to stand up, bro. You need to stand up. You have your family waiting for you home. You, please take care of everyone in the theater. Oh shit. Punishing one after another. Do you have to take every precious thing of mine? Shit. As an individual, I can't do anything. I've had enough. Holy bro. Damn. Grapple time. But yeah, using. Yeah, it's using. Oh shit. It's the one who is it. Okay, I thought it maybe because the robot rather looks like the same as the one who saved him, like when someone stole his Changyu's belonging on the first place. Those who have been here on my stream on the first part, yeah, I think it's the same robot that we saw on the first part of the on the second part of the story, extra story. I will never forget him. But damn the detail though. Sheesh. Look What a detail, by the way. Wow. The hand, what is the bandage? I don't know, it's a belt. I forgot it's a belt. Hold on. Yeah, it's a belt and katana. Damn. Very good job designing right there. Wow. Oh, shit, I'm getting cooked. Hold on. Where is bro? Bro just vanished. Bro just died. What the heck? Wait, huh? What the fuck? Huh? Wait, someone save this, bro. Polo Crew D. You need to save, bro. You need to save Changyu, bro. Right as a corrupted is about to put an end to one exhausted Changyu. The Polo soldier chasing after him finally arrives on the scene. Running over, she shoots the corrupted to prevent it from approaching Changyu. Here you are, sir. Lao Yu. Off to the side, Lao Yu reloads a rifle and hands to the Polo soldier. High explosive rounds continue to decimate the corrupted. The Polo crew members takes a flag grenade from his bandolier and hurls it over, then dashes to protect Changyu, who had fallen to the ground. The grenade knocks the corrupted off to the platform. Then, as if in pursuit, an entire anti-air missile destroys it with a pinpoint precision. The black feathers burn up before they even touch the ground. Lao Yu and the director climb up on the top of the high platform and help the Polo soldier and Changyu. I'm fine. Fortunately, I have a protective exoskeleton. Go see if the child is alright. Good job. He should be fine. Thank you so much. Just doing my duty. Bro, this soldier is so kind, bro. I wish we will see each other next time. Polo crew D. The war is still rages on. I need to get going. Alright, here's to meeting again after the war. Doyokoto? Here's to meeting again after the war. Haha, me too. Director, let's go. Lao Yu hoists Changyu on his back. The director strokes his head with a trembling hand. The war has displaced us. Changyu is still young. He shouldn't have to endure this pain. Sorry kid, this is the last time I'll make decisions for you. I guess I just can't trust human creations. Lao Yu, send him to the port. I hope it will buy him some more time. The director descends the platform and collects Yu Sheng's body. Then slowly returns to the Kowloong theater. Like really, chat? Right, chat? They're not blood related, right? Director and Changyu. Wow, bro, like he is already like a father to Changyu, bro. Wow. Lao Yu watches the director slowly disappear down the street. He raises his sleeve to wipe the tears from his eyes, then walks toward the port with the unconscious Changyu on his back. Smoke from the war covers the once prosperous city, disconnecting the people of Kowloong from their future and their past.